Buddy, it's your boy Styles Morales. I got a quick video for you guys. I've been playing around with Mage.Space, and I started using their new Animate feature. And I wish I had a pointer. I can't point around or anything like that, but you guys could see the Animate there under the hide mode and easy mode. There's an Animate switch. You do have to be in SD 1.5 to use it. So what I did was I created a image of my character Yumi. I'll go ahead and hit enter now so that I can show you guys how it looks. So essentially what I did is I created the image of the character that I wanted just in the SDXL model, and once I found the one that I liked, I brought it into 1.5 without leaving this app. All you have to do is just switch over to 1.5, then it'll let you click that animate button. All right. It does take a little longer than the pictures because it's going to animate a, what do you call it, a little clip, you know what I mean? So it does take longer than the picture. If you drop down here inside of the models, this is what I had to figure out first. Inside the model, I ended up using beautiful, realistic Asians. All right, because the character I had was kind of photoreal, so I wanted to keep that. And then the other thing is you go under settings and you need to come down to the scheduler. Right now I have it on DDIM. You could try using any of these. They all do different things, and some of them will give you some weird results. And there you go. All right, so this is a. I told her. I told the app that I wanted her in a castle, and I forget what I did for. Let's see here. She's supposed to be fighting. She's not fighting, but I don't know. Maybe she's just like, oh, I gotta fight again. Anyways, so another thing you want to look at are the steps and the guidance scales, and those things will help to fine tune everything. So let's go ahead and make something real quick. This was the original image. All right, so that's the image that we were working with. I am going to take it out. Take note that you can also just change the background and the foreground. And the other thing here is the prompt strength. If you put it too high, what happens is the app will take over and it will take all creative control, and you won't get what you want. So let me clear this out, and let's do something. I'm not gonna select. Should I select an image? No, I want to create an image first. So let's get out of here. I'm gonna get rid of all of this. Select all, and I'm hoping I gotta remember where everything's at. Oops, I moved that. All right, so I'm in DDIM, and I have the Kara Sigmas on. I'm just trying to make sure and keep a mental note where everything is at. And the beautiful Asian model. I might do something different, so we'll see. All right, so anyways, I'm gonna do a young, spunky. I can never do spunky on the swipe. Spunky purple. Jeez, I can't spell. Purple and blue radiant hair. Japanese female in the style of a dystopian future deserted world. Let's see what else. What else? I don't know. Maybe I'll put driving a car. Let's see if we can get get her to do that. So I'll go cinematic, hyperreal, photorealistic, award-winning, dark fantasy, film, Unreal Engine. And let's go ahead and see what we get with that. All right. And so once you get the image back, did I do this in SDXL or did I do it in this? I think I just did it in Stable Diffusion. Shoot. All right, it doesn't matter. I mean, I should still get a good image. Mage has been pretty awesome. I don't know what the buzz is all about. Midjourney, you can do a lot of awesome, really cool looking stuff right here in Mage.Space. You have access to all of these different models. All right, so you could literally try whatever style you're looking for. Um, I like that you can go into these settings and really tweak it down to what you want. You get the landscape, you got cinema. I'm probably going to be using the cinema more than anything, but all right. So it is taking a bit longer for it to generate just a photo, but we need this photo so that we can go ahead and run it. Oh, shoot. And so it already like created the video because I was in the animate function. But from here, we could probably just keep doing the same thing. Oh, actually, it won't let me do the same thing because I don't have a video there. I mean, an image in here. So let's do this. Let's go back to models. I'm going to switch to SDXL, which is going to turn this off. All right. Now let's go ahead and download a photo. I'll see if I can cut some of this stuff out. All right, perfect. I like that. I'm going to go ahead and enhance it. When I enhance, I try to keep it low because otherwise it tends to smooth some stuff out. You'll lose some details. You may get a slightly different looking picture. I just do it on a little bit of a lower level so that I can kind of like get this nice and crisp. This will take about a minute or so, and you get a much nice. This already looks pretty nice. She's probably driving in a European style car. See, there we go. That looks pretty good there. Um, yeah, because she's on the right side of the car. All right, we're gonna switch back to SD5. We want to keep that at the real beautiful Asian because that's what she is. For those of you guys who don't know, oh, where'd it go? I have to add it. Silly me. Bam. Now, you want to keep this prompt strength. You don't want it up here because it's going to pay more attention to the prompt. And even though it's exactly what we asked for, it may change the image itself. So, I keep this down low so that it will maintain this same composition. All right. Again, we're going to go to the settings. You got your steps. I can probably bring that. Let's try to bring it down a little bit. And the guidance, I'll bring it up a little bit. And again, this is just playing with it. You could just keep running it. It's free, so just run it. You've got Karis, and I'm on DDEM. All right, so let's see what the results are like on this. And then I'll probably try one more, and then I'll end the video. Just wanted to show you guys how easy it is. Again, a lot of it is playing with it. If my settings that I just used don't work for the image that you're working with, feel free to try, Euler or Euler A. Some of these will give you like weird images, and I've gotten some really freaky stuff that came back that had nothing to do with my video. But again, it's all trial and error. You still have your negative prompts. If you're getting stuff that you don't want, feel free to use the negative prompt to try to get rid of it. I'm not 100% sure what the clip skip does. Let's see. Final layer of the clip. This is useful for when you want to focus less on specific details and be more creative. All right, so I want to be able to have ultimate control of my my output. So the more control that I can get, there we go. That's pretty sick. Then I can upscale this. I can run it through Flow Frames, which is a separate software or application that helps smooth out these little in between frames to give you a nice smooth motion. Then you can run it through Wave Tulip, which I found in I think it's Google Collab. And from there, they have an easy mode that you literally just take 4 steps and you can add whatever audio. So if you have 11 labs, for instance, and you want to go ahead and add you want to add a little more, animation to it, audio and speaking and stuff like that. You can definitely do that. But I'm gonna run this one more time. Again, you want to create your model, or create the image rather, in the SDX model first. Um, and I don't think you get access to all of these. You'll get the access just the SDXL, but just find an image that you like, with a character that you're happy with, and then switch over to SD 1.5. You'll see that right there under the base model next to SDXL, and it's almost the same as the other one. And mind you, I'm not actually locking the seed. In other words, I'm not using the same seed. These are basically driving the image is driving, the end result, and pretty much you can do whatever. If I want to, I can go in here. She's driving the car. Let's say listening to music, singing along. Not alone, along. All right, we'll try this. This will be my last one, and then I'll let you guys go. If anybody has questions, you can hit me up. Go ahead and check out the Mage.Space page. I do have the Pro package, which lets you do a little bit more. If you feel like if you're running into a thing where you're, not having access, I forget exactly what the basis program was limited you to, but chances are you may just have to pay for the Pro. I think it was like $15 or $10 or something, and you'll have access to all of these models. You can mess with the textual inversion, and I didn't even add any of these into the video. So again, it's playing around with it. This is how I got to where I'm at. I learned some stuff off the internet, but the majority of stuff you're gonna learn, to be honest, is you playing around with it, and you're gonna run into a lot of what the hell is that, and well, she's maybe singing in her head, but whatever. You guys get the gist. Let's see if I can change. Let's see if we can change driving a car into driving a spaceship. Oops, let's get rid of this R. I don't know what space. Oops. Space ship. Get rid of that. And let's go. Space. Sorry. Singing. All right. We'll put happy Japanese girl. So and that's the other thing. You can always tweak your prompt too, to try to like fine tune your image and your ultimate your your result, whatever you're gonna get back from Mage. But dang, this is pretty dope. Boom, boom. I might do a smaller video of this. I'll probably just do like the steps. I just wanted to record a video and show you guys how easy this was to do. There's so many options that you could use in here. I, yeah, see the slides over. See these? You got end painting, 3D art, pix to pix, text to GIF, exclusive, anime, photorealism, all of that. And it generally takes about a minute. I want to say it's not really that long. So that's the only reason why I'm generating these while I'm making the video, just so you guys can kind of see the process. And it really is not hard. Bam. All right, so she's in the car still, maybe in space. Maybe it is a spaceship that has like car seats in it, or designed kind of like a car. I mean, I like that it's got the clouds in the background. She doesn't look the greatest, but I could always run this through an upscaler and maybe kind of fix up the face a little bit. Go ahead and hit rerun. Again, you could use these settings like the steps and guidance scale to try to like tune in. Be careful with those though. Sometimes if you go too extreme, you'll lose your composition. It'll just like kind of crush it and turn it into something that that you're not looking for. You'll get some real random stuff. I tried making a robot, and it took me a while to get to the point where I had something that looked like the original robot. They just kept creating different style robots and doing slightly different things than what I was asking. And that was just a matter of going through these models here. And the other big thing was to make sure that you're going and selecting, one of these schedulers. So for me, the DDEM, Euler, those two really work well. I forget which other one in there was good. Some of them are going to give you some weird stuff. There we go. This looks kind of more spaceship-like. She's still not singing. If she is, she's just maybe hanging on to a note there or something. I don't know. But I dig it, the other thing is it's going to go off the color scheme from the picture. So if the picture, and because I always pick purple and blue hair for Yumi, a lot of the scenes tend to turn into purple and blue. So let's do this and let's see how much it changes the scene. So let's say instead of purple and blue, let's say she decided she was going to change it one day and go with a different color. So we're going to go with red and black here. And I'll drop that one more time. All right, so if you guys want me to make a really quick tutorial, I could do that. Let me know in the comments below. But as you could see, I really touched upon a lot of the stuff you need to play around with. I actually wasn't using the seed. So, I mean, I don't know if I'm not sure how possible that is or if it works. Just because I haven't tried it, who knows? Maybe it will. So that'll be probably the next thing I do is gonna mess around with the seed to see how much more consistent I can keep my character in the scene. And I mean, you could do little cartoons with this, maybe like a little virtual comic book thing where you can stick them into different cells and maybe have them play one after another as the person's kind of looking from one cell to the next, kind of like a comic book. I think that would be a neat idea. Um, Another thing is if you can get control of the seed and get a consistent background and the character looking, pretty much the same clothes, same look. And if the position is close enough, maybe you can just match it up. So, I mean, it did give her red and black hair. I've never seen Yumi with this style. She doesn't seem to be happy with it. Her eyes are all red. Or maybe that's just part of her makeup scene. But she still does kind of look like now she's in a spaceship, you know. And that's pretty much it. You go to Mage.Space.com. That's all it is. They have a free version that you could use. Again, I forget what the limitations were before I actually signed up because I've been using this for a while. But yeah, just sign up and jump on there, generate some pictures. Make sure you jump into the models and switch to 1.5. That'll let you click animate. You cannot animate in SDXL, and I'm not sure if you can animate in SDV2 either. I never really tried that. And then you have a ton of these, different style models, and some will probably enhance your image. Some of them probably won't. So it's just a matter of playing around with them. I wonder if I do this never-ending dream. All right, I'm gonna try one more thing. All right, 1 second here. Let's go to Euler. All right, and let's see what happens. We may get some craziness, and we may not. We may get something really cool. So you're with me for just a little bit longer. Let's see what this does. When you select some certain models, they will already come with a lot of the negative prompts. So it'll help a lot, and then you can always add your own negative prompts if you're getting something that you're just not happy with. And again, oops, I keep moving these. It's my touch screen. It's so sensitive. So let's see if what we did is going to really change things a lot. This will give you guys an idea how different some of these models can produce. See, and I get nothing. All right. That may mean that I have to go back to DDIM and then try it one more time. I mean, the good thing is that this really produces video, the clips pretty quickly in comparison to some of the other stuff that was out there. I think all the AIs are getting really fast at it now. If you're using Pika or Runway, they generate pretty quickly now. And you do have a lot of control with some of those, but I don't know. I like the way this animates, and you could really make your own little anime and have a consistent character. The only problem is I don't know about full body shots yet, and how well it'll handle that, and if although I did do one for witches, and if you guys didn't see that, and we lost Yumi. We got a spaceship, but we lost Yumi. All right, so again, see, that's what it boils down to, just poking around and playing with all these different settings, and and just rolling the dice, basically. So I'm gonna keep messing around with this, and if you guys have any more questions, check me out on my IG. I go by Styles Morales. The Styles has a Z at the end, not a S. So make sure you write it out right. Otherwise, you won't find me. Or you can find me under Styles Morales on Twitter, also YouTube. I'm gonna be starting to do some YouTube stuff. I've been trying to get the YouTube going, and I keep having other things come up, so it's been tough to be able to get myself a stream. But anyways, I want to thank you guys for stopping by and checking out this little breakdown, if you will, of Mage.Space and the Animate feature. Again, feel free to hit me up if you have questions. They also have a pretty good crew there, so you could always ask anyone there. Everyone in the Discord are helpful, so I'm part of Gallus Domesticus, and yeah, see, this is some of the stuff that you end up with. Like Yumi's stretched all out into this. It looks like that was her hair at one point. So anyhow, like I said, it's just a matter of finding the right setup and just having fun with it. Eventually you'll come across this one that'll keep your picture the same, and you can go from there. All right, I'm sorry I can be chatty, and I really do need to rest, so I'm just going to go ahead and stop the video here, and I'll see you guys on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook if you got me over there. All right, peace out.